Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Royal Green here in Shepherd's Bush, Great Britain. And here in the UK, we have some Saturday ESPN2 action between the Ill-a-delphia Elite and SimWorld Atlantis. I'm B-Ron. Alongside me is my man, Sam. What's up, man? How you doing? It's good to have you here with me on the Saturday Showcase.
Absolutely, B-Ron. Good to be here at the Royal Green. Vibes as always out here at this place. And we got a good matchup on our hands today, B-Ron. ATS,
Sure.
Ill-a-delphia, 20-6 for Ill-a-delphia coming into this one. 18-11 ATS. These are two really good squads, and we got some good matchups to keep an eye on. One right here, as we see early, Monte Parson, Guido Parmestini early right there. And then the matchup in the paint. Two defensive stalwarts, shot-blocking machines down there, Keontae Smith and Jermaine Owens. So we have a good matchup on our hands, and we'll see how it plays out.
Yeah, of course, you can't forget about Bjarni Janssen right there. He gets rejected. So her shot gets sent back. The second one, though, up and rattling, in and out. No good for Janssen. His star has risen tremendously over the course of the season for SimWorld Atlantis, and this has been a really great turnaround for SimWorld Atlantis comparing last season to this season. And there's Monte Parson, the player of the week. As of this morning, was announced that he won that award. So congratulations to him and getting things started there for the Ill-a-delphia Elite.
Yeah, be right. Hey, he earned it too. Oh, see a can of Clum with the three there. But yeah, we talked about Monte Parson winning player of the week. We saw him earn it there the last broadcast, B-Ron. And we see it early here tonight, dunking on Keontae Smith to start the game. He's ready to go. But I think the key this game for Ill-a-delphia, Keontae Smith, these guys got a lot of guys on this ATS team that can defend as well as play offense. So I think it's going to be a matter of them getting a guy like Nas Hall, the perimeter scorer, going for him. And if other guys can also step in and contribute, that'll help their efforts as well.
It most definitely will. You saw Nas Hall there get a block on Kenneth Clum. And here comes the Ill-a-delphia Elite the other way. And what are some of the keys for SimWorld Atlantis in this game for you, Sam?
Well, for me, the thing is, with this Ill-a-delphia squad, they're going to play great perimeter defense. We see Monte Parson getting a tough layup there. But they're going to play great perimeter defense. Sometimes they're picking up three-quarters court, sometimes full court, man-to-man out there. And guys like Orland Mock, Nas Hall, they're athletic, they're long, they can make things happen. And so we'll see how that fares. They also got the shot blocker inside, Jermaine Owens. So ATS going to have to knock down shots. But when Jermaine Owens is out of the game, B-Ron, I think they got to try to take advantage and get inside.
Yeah, that's going to be the key for them. If they can score inside like while Jermaine Owens isn't in the game. But we don't.
You know what's not happening when he's in there, B-Ron. We've seen
right,
it.
exactly. Yeah. Man, what a tough shot there from Kenneth Clum. And I think one of the things for me, Sam, that I'm going to be looking for is how the Ill-a-delphia Elite handle this perimeter offense of Atlantis, because they have one of the best perimeter offenses in the league. They make a lot of three-pointers. They're first in the league in that, almost 8 a game. And then they're shooting around 44% from view as well. That's first in the league. So, and they're also second in the league in assists. And they move the ball very, very well, too. So you have a tough defense against a team that can move the ball very well and make the perimeter shots when they get the opportunity to do so. I think that's it. It's a contrast of styles in that regard too.
Yeah, B-Ron. I mean, the top 6 guys on this ATS team, there's no one shooting below 36% from 3, B-Ron. I mean, that's insane. Keontae Smith rising high and throwing that one down. But yeah, nobody shooting below 36% in the top 6 guys on this team. And, that's what they do best. They shoot the lights out, and then a guy like Bjarni Johnson gets their offense rolling and initiates things and gets these guys playing together as a unit.
Yeah, we're going to take a quick break, folks. Come right back. Welcome back here. 11-4 Atlantis. Similar to Atlantis out in front here to begin this one. Is this a surprise start, in your opinion, for similar to Atlantis on the Ill-a-delphia Elite, Sam? Because for me, I'm surprised, honestly. I'm surprised.
I can't be surprised, B-Ron. It's not too far gone yet. Atlantis, one of the sleeper teams, given the record even,
yes.
18-11, they're still seen as one of the teams that isn't necessarily on paper, record-wise, showing what they can do. What a block there from Orland Mock. Wow. But this ATS team came out and they made shots early, and they got some looks to go inside. Keontae Smith had a big dunk there. They came out ready to play, but this Ill-a-delphia team, I mean, they're not out of it at any point, especially with what they can do on the perimeter defensively. They can cause turnovers out there and make things happen at any time.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, Stevie J grabbing the rebound and going right up with it immediately. Strong, too. That's what you like to see. And, Sam, you mentioned Sport Atlantis being one of those teams that, is becoming one of the darlings of some prep here late in the season. And that's definitely true, as Bjarni Johnson can't get that to go off the glass. But I think that out of all the teams here in Sim World Prep that can compete with these Founders Region teams, Atlantis is one of them, in my personal opinion. They have everything kind of together, just like Beasts of the East and Ill-a-delphia Elite do, in my personal opinion, and to some extent the OGs as well.
Yeah, like you said, B-Ron, all these international squads not having the best of luck with some of these squads from the North Americas, but yeah, ATS has been standing out. They've been competing with everyone this season, and especially as of late, B-Ron, they've been really on their game and giving some of the best squads we have here in Sim World Prep a run for their money each time out there. So, every time you come in this building, not only are you getting the great aesthetic and the views and the church bells, B-Ron, but you're also getting some great hoops.
You always are getting great hoops when you are in this building. Royal Green here at Shepherd's Bush, Great Britain. Cutting the lead to 1 there with the free throw. Ill-a-delphia Elite there, and this is going to be a tough game, I think, on the interior. You see it there. There's another block. Jermaine Owens up the other way. Can't get that one to go there. There's Stevie J.
Right now,
away with it, yeah.
Early on, we're seeing some physical interior defense. Guys are going to the rim, and they're getting met at the rim with defense and some contact at times. Not a lot of calls so far, but I like what I'm seeing as we see it right there again.
Yeah, definitely like what you see. And Bjarni Johnson's 0 for 5 to begin this one with Stevie J another dunk in the post for him as he got right by his defender there. And Janssen going to attack again, make it 0 for 6 for that young man. Not the start. I think he's been forcing things a little bit too much on the interior.
Yeah, forcing things way too much in there, B-Ron. And, I mean, you see who he's trying to force on. It's Jermaine Owens. He's bound to send some shots through the stained glass here at the Royal Green tonight. And right now playing really good defense on Bjarni. But the thing about Bjarni, a guy like him, he can affect the game in way more ways than just scoring. So, he's not been successful too much successful here early on, but I expect him, if he's not getting that to go, he will dish that rock to his teammates.
Yeah, he'll find other ways to get involved, and that also by proxy will cause him to get more involved offensively, as well as scoring the basketball. If he's making plays, passing, getting rebounds, that kind of stuff, setting up his teammates, making them better, that in turn takes the pressure off of him and allows him to go to work when he gets those chances, because he will convert on those given opportunity. He hasn't had much success yet, as that shot is up and no good. And it's been a defensive battle here to begin this game, and one up and in. Shot is up and in here, as no foul on that one. No contact and everything, but it does not matter. As the offenses continue to work here around game clock winding down here, end of the first quarter. Up and no good. And a few more, and that is going to end the first quarter of play here, folks. 14-13. Ill-a-delphia lead out in front. Second quarter action coming at you.
Going up.
Second quarter action getting ready to begin here at the Royal Green. And in that first quarter, Sam, the defensive heavy first quarter from both sides, both teams shooting in the 30s percentage-wise. And I'm not surprised to see it from Atlantis on because of Ill-a-delphia's defense. But I'm a little bit surprised that we're not seeing the dominance of a player like Monty Parson, who we were seeing over the past couple of games this past week from Ill-a-delphia Elite. And as a quick foul to begin the first few seconds here of the second quarter on AJ Frost. We'll do some free throws here for Atlantis.
Yeah, B-Ron, you talked about the defense we've seen so far. I think it's been a matter of good defense more than bad offense.
Yes.
So far, we've seen the interior defense be pretty stingy for both teams. No drive is uncontested right now. We see the second trip to the free throw line this game. Been a lot of contact at the rim. They're letting the European ball play out here in the Royal Green. And both these teams right now, you said shooting 33%. They'll have to step their game up.
Yeah, they're going to have to figure out ways to do that. And Sam, how do you think both teams should go about trying to do that as we begin the second quarter of play here? Make some changes, adjustments, developing as the course of the game goes on. How do they go about getting better shots?
So that's the key, B-Ron, getting better shots. So for both these squads, they need to run a lot more off-ball actions, get some screens going. Monte Parson right on cue for you, B-Ron, getting it going. But they need to run some off-ball actions, maybe get some screen and rolls with some off-ball actions happening at the same time. Try to get some shooters open, and then maybe you can play off that and get some cutters, cutting back door, get something at the rim. Gotta have a lot more happening offensively, because if you're trying to take it straight to the rim like Bjarni Johnson, he's finishing right there. But overall tonight, B-Ron, that has not been working very consistent.
Has not indeed. That's only Johnson's second make of the game, 2 for 8 to begin this one here in the early going. There's still plenty of time to turn it around, and there, little alley-oop with the layup finish. Fantastic pass. Setting up Monte Parson there beautifully. Alex Matthews, great pass from Matthews. And there goes Johnson. Once again, I'm starting to get going here in the second quarter. And there's been some good defense here being played as that shot does fall here. And we appear to be having some technical difficulties on our end. But that basket does go regardless.
And to make it 2-possession game, and they will!
Definitely gonna have to look elsewhere.
Oh!
Private jet with the candy wet, and we gon' sit it sideways. Third coast, baby, we was born to parlay. I'm still reclining, letting the top down, diamonds glaring. Remixed it, and now we got the whole world staying. See, it's true, playboy, we representing that text. Boulder so big you can't fit it round my neck. Dragging my knuckles on the floor, cause the bracelet is sitting so heavy. Dog, I need a hand. He could call me the lumber man like Paul Bunyan. Cause I get all my steaks and my funyuns in 2x4s. Mansion doors, pull up on big screen. Sitting in the hot tub, I'm looking so clean. Bling, bling. Yes, sir, ballin' became a habit. I'm blowing up on this cabbage, I'm flying across sea. Got 03s with the sprees. Man, I got the beat knocking. Papa's watching cause it's hit for hit. Featuring Red, AJ, and CT up on the remix. For the fly ladies and Louis Vuitton teams. Independent women out making they fucking cream. Get your fetty, baby, cause it's oh so lovely. We sipping bubbly in a day. And we riding sideways, candy dripping wet, remixed it. Now we in our private jet with the candy wet, and we gon' sit inside.